So we're continuing on the colony, and I hope that the Rimconnect mod thing just continues. Also, I realized I said I was going to open this during the starting time, and I realized I forgot. So you guys were supposed to be able to like acquire silver. I'm so fucking out of it. I'll try better for like the rest of the week and stuff, so you guys can like accumulate additional silver and crap. But yeah, I was just kind of semi-busy waking up. So what we got to do is we've got a quest at the moment. We've gotta make like 48 bowler hats. I want to get 2 allies if I can. I want to get these 2 to at least be allies. I know that these 2 could potentially become allies, and ideally that would be great. But if I can't, I'm not too worried about it. I was gonna say, I'm like, I read that as ice pack, and I'm like, it's Ira packed. Anyway, I was just like having a quick read of them too. But I believe that like our research is like full steam ahead and stuff. I also realized that as long as I have something for them to be doing or making or whatever, I can kind of like, what? Hello. Joe has become addicted to... I mean, good luck with that, mate. I'm not going to stop you, but when it inevitably runs out, I'm not going to exactly like protect you from it. But I think we've got like 40... There's 38, but there's still like a couple more hats somewhere because it's counting it. It's counting 39, so I'm guessing it's counting maybe the one that they're making or something. But once we get 38, we'll go off and do that quest. I am trying to make allies with them, so maybe we'll take some other shit with us and see if we can gift that. I was wondering if we could make... Because I do need us to get up to at least researching this stuff pretty soon. I'd kind of like to get like all of this like research, but I know we don't need like a flat screen TV. I do want to research the foam turrets and the gun turrets and stuff. I want this. What is that? I'll probably research some of that stuff too. And we got some beds and shit up and running. And we got like a very basic dining outdoor area kind of thing. Where's your needs? Your social and stuff. Fucking hell. Is there something called... Ate without a table. Honey, you were sitting at the table. And she might have just been chilling at the table, to be fair. Let's see. Well, what do we got going? So we also haven't been attacked for a hot minute, which makes us suspicious of that. And that's right, we're having the boomlopes attack us too. What else we got? So, actions, all that stuff's fine. We have a basic hospital, which I would like to make this hospital bigger, because I would like to be able to accommodate more people. I'd like to maybe have like a second area of this. I could make these spots that, but I kind of need to enclose the area for the moment. So I'm going to ignore like the chicken pen being out there for the moment. Realistically, I probably should have like enclosed it around us, and I could technically still do that. I could make a wall and then a fence and stuff, but I'm going to try to get rid of... I want to make sure there's no roofs in a spot like that. Shouldn't be any in here. I think there's a roof there that might just be undercovered. I'm not too worried about none of that. I don't love this like perfect square that they've dug out, because I feel like they can sit around the corner from that. So we'll see how that goes. As for the animals, yeah, all right. Well, I think we are trying to get at least one of these so that I could potentially have like a modest caravan or whatever if I have and need that kind of thing. So yeah, I also need to like work out how I want to enclose this place, because I'm gonna have to do that at some point. I realized that like the closer probably to like a wall and stuff like that it is, Probably the better because I am like allowing quite a bit of extra space. Inspired trade. Nice. Well, I was thinking about like taking it down to this square, but realistically like the majority of the base is just like here. So if I was to say take this up, I don't know how far I want to take this out yet. I'm gonna need to make like, I think I'm gonna need to make like solar and some other shit. Like we've got the geothermal in here, but I don't have a second one nearby. I didn't really consider that with this map. I don't think I've had a look around to see if there's another one. We've got one. Definitely shouldn't be another one this close. We've got that one. Huh. Also, they're laying a lot of eggs, or we just have a lot of piles of eggs. Making a lot of fertile eggs. Which is interesting because I only have like, I don't have a lot of chickens. I have like 5 chickens here. You know what it is, right? Is like, I've got like 11 fertile eggs at this location for 5 chickens, but my regular colony, I have so many fucking predatory cats and panthers and crap that they get eaten all the time, which is why we never get chicks and shit. Yeah, that explains a lot. Alright, I also want to get some floors and shit done, so what I might do is while I decide where I want to put some floors and shit. I see you peeking, Keelan. I see there are many Keelan cats roaming around too. Hopefully all healthy and whatnot. I think I've got, maybe that spot's missing. Okay, so I'm gonna throw down like a marble flooring and shit in here with the view that like, I wanted to make this carpet, but especially in the bedrooms I can't make it fireproof. Unless like I put like 5 foam poppers in like dumb places and crap. So yeah. You know the funniest thing is, I should, at some point in the night, I should take a screenshot of this colony layout because I actually don't mind it. And I wanted to do something like this, and while I probably couldn't do it with my scale of colonists for housing, I could probably definitely still do it for workbenches. That looks like we just got a muffalo. We've got 2 muffalos. Were there more? What the hell is that? Oh, it's Paposi. Okay. If we have 2, if this is a male and a female, I think it should be 2 females. Did we just steal the adults and leave the... Yeah, we left the juveniles. Okay. Well, 2 adult muffalos would probably be more than enough. I reckon. I don't think there's a point in time where I need probably more than these 2 for a caravan for this size group, but the other thing too is I do need to make some recreational stuff, which I could put in these little pockets. So what I might do, I'll keep going with the flooring, and then I will try to fill out like some level of recreation or something, because I do need to keep these fuckers happy while we're doing everything. Because the last thing I need is them to do like a big old tantrum and destroy a heap of stuff. I also probably need some more shelves, but it's fine. Alright, so I also don't mind the green, honestly. I love that I've got like 2 of those. I love the like symmetricalness of this colony. It makes me happy. And so like the other thing too is like, you know how you guys were like, why don't you just make it like a basic like a box and like keep everything like closer together? And I'd like to kind of like have a look at how this goes, because like all of my base designs for my regular colony are so sprawled out, like they're huge, right? And I've been wondering if if this was sterile tile, it would go faster, wouldn't it? I was wondering if it was defendable, and I have no way of like yeah, I can kind of like scale it up a bit, but I want to see how this place goes. Also kind of I know that like I normally put sterile tile in with the food, but I actually think if I don't. So that looks like that's like off by 1. I'm gonna have a look at that. I know, I just wasn't over far enough. It's fine. I'm still waking up, you know. Can't lurk right now, but come back to lurk at some point. Have a Meowful stream. No worries, Keelan. I'll catch you around. I'm sure you'll get plenty of silver to spawn cats in at some point later. I know there will be more, but no worries. I'll be here. I've got several hours, so we'll be good. I think I've only made like 1 research. I'm gonna try to make that a silver floor, but I don't know if I've got enough. The sterile floor, because it's supposed to boost the research, right? And like if I could fit 1 more research bench in here, that would be so great. Also, why the fuck can I just taste like fish? I just had like half a protein bar, right? And I plan to eat like the other half in my 15-minute break later, but that just I got that like back, and it's like it tasted like fish. I mean, I guess I didn't exactly read what specific protein it said it was from. It could have been fucking anything, but okay. That's, I'll have a read at that later if I can think to do it. It was supposed to be strawberry. Anyway, I'm so confused. Are you guys actually just, oh, they're relaxing socially, so they're not even like eating here. Okay, let's get them some more recreational crap. Because as long as it's undercover, they should like it. I actually kind of want to put like the pool table and crap down here, but this will do. For up here. Horseshoe hoops. I don't want to really put these between places, but this will do for the moment. Those aren't like perfect, but whatever. And I don't think I have enough like spare materials to make this super fancy. Apparently I really need to grow some cloth. Pop that. I feel like if I bring it down by just like 1, it might sit there better. Or if I move it up by like 1. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that kind of looks like it goes downwards. Why can't I put that? There we go. Alright. So when we can get cloth, we can build those. And that will give them some entertainment. I don't need to put chairs on that one. I could do it for another one of these, but this will give them some things to relax socially. What's that? Flax pants. Nice. Thank you. Also, how you doing? We've got Nuke Spare. If these have got, oh, they're all normal quality, but has everybody in my colony got a pair of pants? At least flak pants? You don't. Hang on a second, we got pants for you. Or Proposey's doing the what? Don't drop your fuck. Hold on, I accidentally told him to drop everything. Don't know what they dropped. You got pants, you don't. And you to wear it. There's gonna be some in storage. I think they went and did this shit automatically last time. But I want to make sure that the people that have already got flak pants don't decide to remove them and just decide to go and put on like the newer flak pants because like they've worn 1%, you know. So I know what colonists are like, and they love to do that shit. Although most of their clothes are going to be like 90%, so they're going to be like super happy. It's been so long since I've had like a no notification about tattered clothing, realistically. Could you imagine in like my big colony if I could just like spawn in everybody a fresh set of clothes or whatever? It would save so much. The hell was that? Failed while constructing. The hell did you fail constructing? Because that sounded more like a bang. Who's out here hunting, are they? Could have been that. Must have been that. I'm getting a lot of ship chunks. I'm guessing that is like normal. But there's a point in time where like ship chunks just stop happening. I like your like hyperweave set, mate. Might leave you alone. You're right. You got black pants, black pants. You don't have that. I'm literally waking people up to go put pants on. Lenses got that one. I know that one's fair game. And synthread. We have a couple left. Heavy fur. I think I've got like 2, 3. Oh, why don't you have pants? Okay, you might be putting pants on actively. Alright. That was mildly startling. And I guess we'll have whatever might be in storage already. If we have any, and if I can see them. I think that's maybe got one in there. At the moment, because I'm trying to build, I can't see jack shit. No. I don't think there's any more in here. It's real hard to tell. I can't figure out. Yeah, we got 48 hats. The only problem is I think 3 of them were shit. Lenses having a punch up. Could you imagine if it was like the married couple lenses? They're just like having a fucking punch up about whatever. It's like general disagreement. Just beat the shit out of each other. Like, okay. Now they're all enjoying their fucking table. Mate, do you need hospital care? No? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to have to grow some cloth. I'm going to need to grow some food. We've got a little bit of packaged survival meals. We've got about 1,000 capped fresh meals. This room should be cold. Yeah. Now, only problem is heating. What? What? Rim Center fucking siege. Besiege a colony, pound you with mortars from a distance, try to wait them out or go get them. Yeah, alright, let's go get them then. I got probably enough people for this. You lot, leave your pants alone, go over there. You too, Nixon. And you too, well, you are also bringing in a muffalo. Or suppose he's running away. What are you up to, Grim? I don't see any interesting names. I was hoping that, as always, if like I see some interesting names, like maybe. I don't super want to take... Ooh. You could be worth it. Shooting and animals. Oh yeah. I haven't seen a siege in so long. I don't get siege. Like that guy, I'd be curious about a couple of the people that can do shooting. Corporal and... Was there another one or is it the same dude? Corporal is interesting to me. And I guess let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, hold on. Who's shooting? You guys able to reach them? Get a bit closer. You're not much? Oh yeah? I am actively waking up. Because I didn't get a lot of sleep. But it's fine. Kind of want you guys to just move up a little bit closer. And spread out a little bit more. We should be able to absolutely mow them down from here. If we could get to them before they finish, there we go. It's at earliest 8:40 p.m. Oh yeah. It's 10:40 p.m. for me, but it's fine. I'm still just waking up. You two get out of the way. Get your asses handed to you. Looks like we won. Ponce is down. What the fuck was that? It wasn't that, was it? Who has... Oh, it's the cannon thing. That's what that does. Holy crackers. There's like no aim. Hold on. Do you just have bad aim? Not really. Okay. That was interesting. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'm awake at night and I sleep during the day, but my neighbors were being like extremely loud today. So I didn't get to sleep until like 1 or 2 p.m. which would be the equivalent of like 1 or 2 a.m. for like most people kind of thing. It's the best way to like look at it and stuff. And yeah, I'm a little bit tired, but nothing much I could do about that. I just gotta wake up a bit. Once I wake up, I'll probably be relatively alert. I don't know if I want to do anything with that. Food binge, that's alright. I wanted to... Oh god, look at this mess. I guess that's technically our crops, and that's technically our crops. I'm gonna have to remember to clean this up to not waste my time going out places later. Because otherwise I'll have like spots like this and they'll catch fire and my people will be like, oh my god, I have to go fix that. I'm like, leave that shit alone. What I might do. I don't mind them having like the radius around it at the moment. I'll come back to that. Lenza and Lenza are getting married. Nice. Good on yous. Guns. Nice. Hold on. We could probably use those. Thank you, Nelson. Where the fuck are the people that don't have guns? Probably this end of the pile. I think most everybody has one, but I do think like there was a couple of people that like they've used up. They've finished. Okay, hold on. Let's go with the foam turret run. You know, I kind of used to think that you used to be able to click on something further along and it would like kind of include all the other things and you just research through it, but I guess that's changed. The fuck was I doing? Guns. So I know that we had a Doomsday rocket was not infinite, but it does look like the rocket launcher maybe is. So that's kind of interesting. I don't usually play with like, you know, the triple rocket launchers and stuff like that. So this is kind of interesting to me to see what they can actually do. Because I usually try to take out colonists that have those kind of guns. Usually in the first hit, ideally, you know. You're a pacifist. I guess technically you could have a gun. Because like melee or not, you could have a gun. You don't have one. But it could be because you got downed earlier. You got one. You don't. Where the fuck am I? There we are. I keep losing shit because like when it pulls me away, I'm not 100% sure where I am on the map. I know you would really rather do melee, but you just don't have that much skill. And you can do spray and pray. And that'll make you unhappy, but that's okay. You could do spray and pray because honestly, little stabbies are only going to do so much. I'll give you a better gun. You could have that one. Okay, that should be just about everyone. Where the fuck are we? Yeah, that's gone back around front. Okay, so everybody more or less should have a gun, which is good. And we're researching, we're doing floors. Flooring stuff is kind of slow because I only have probably so much quantity of stuff. This marble, we need to bring some marble in. Not that much marble, but fuck it, be fine. Where else do we want to put stuff? I could put, are these technically cleared? Blocked by oak tree. Oh yeah, hold on. Can I make a grow space that's about that long? Preferably not on the doors. Oh, I connected it. Fuck. I don't want that much corn. Nobody wants that much corn. To be fair, my actual colony would need that much corn. You know, the funniest thing is my colony of Asura, I haven't actually allocated like food and stuff. Like I haven't allocated like grow spaces yet. And whatever at the last location we're at. And so I find it really funny when I'm doing this and I'm like, I've got to remember to do that later for my main colony. So what do we want to make this? I could make it like rice or something. I know I need like a reasonable amount of cotton and shit, but let's make it rice so it hopefully won't merge. And we'll try to get it to merge its ass back up here. I don't know if that was quite as far as it went. I think it's like there. Okay, that spot's not merged. So I need that gone and I need this to go up. I didn't do that very well, but that's okay. Let's move you to there. There we go. Okay, so hopefully because this has a grow space thing, they should theoretically go and cut down all the trees. They should want to cut down all the trees. It is just a tiny bit higher up. There's like 2 rows. I don't think it's 2 rows. Maybe it's 1. Hold on. Is it 1? No, it is 2. God damn. I also don't have like the wind turbines. And my last place that I had was a beach. So I am not like too familiar. Grim's got an infection in his torso. Grim, I think you might die. By the look of it. See how we get tended to you. We only have, what are you only getting herbal medicine? We mustn't have the good shit anymore. I did pass up like Little World medicine for goodwill with my allies. So yeah. You've been tended. We'll see how you go. If it spreads, you might maybe die. Lens is having a sad wander, that's fine. Okay, so this should do a research boost. Hold on. How's this going? Indoors, room cleanliness, reading bonus, final value. Okie dokie. Well, I don't think I can do anything more to that. I can't think of anything else to add to that because I haven't done research for a long time. I don't know what benefits it, because in any of the colonies I played, I like really going slow with research. They only have like 1, maybe 2 benches, and we kind of like plod along. Like we get there eventually because like it's going to be a long game. This is a short game, and I'm like, anything to enhance these motherfuckers, literally anything to make this go faster for them. Great. But I don't know the stuff. Also, where did you guys get cloth from? No, you don't have cloth. Okay, so they've just got wood and they're working on it and it'll just be like incomplete. Okay. Did you guys plant the cotton? They planted cotton. They are planting Devil Strand. One way or another, we're getting materials out of here. Realistically, I shouldn't have made that as big, but I can always sell shit. Also, are these corpses denied? No. Something's been out here eating. Anywho, if we could bring in the slag chunks too. I think they also have like, yeah, they've got like go juice and other stuff. I saw somebody else had it that when they had this, they couldn't live without it. Box plane increases movement speed, improves the user's melee and shooting abilities. That's interesting. That's really interesting because, like, could you imagine if, like, my fucking army, like, access that kind of stuff? My Asura colony isn't allowed to have drugs and shit. And the fuck is this place called? Hold on. I know that's the location is called Lean. I know it's Factions Lean. Okay. Yeah, so this, wait. Faction. Yeah, I think we're called Lean. All right. I'm trying to adjust to what the fuck this place is called. I should have picked something a little bit more memorable than Lean, but this is fine. Anywho, we got floors down and they are making some resources. I don't have a lot of food. You don't really need those. We'll go hunt them. And most people have got a gun. So they're planning this out so we're going to have more electricity. And I am going to need solar. Instead of hunting the turkey, can we use the... Yeah, go use the crematorium. Get that shit done. Get the corpses out of here because everybody that walks by it is going to be so upset. Honestly. And I want to get rid of this shit because it's too close to the base and I just want to get it the fuck out of here. Floors, remove floors. Remove those floors. I guess technically just like remove all of that crap. Because I want to be able to enclose this area somewhat. Structure. What am I after? Mining. It's going to be really interesting because I've kind of got to like power them through research at the moment. as best I can. And I think I've got as many benches as possible. I will double check that when I see like a lot of people in the next day out here. I'll check if all the benches are being used, because if they're not, then I have enough. And if they're all being used, I might make a couple more and just plop them in some places and let them work on it. But yeah, I want to get research as high up as possible, because then I'm going to need to start constructing shit, and then I'm going to have to figure out how to build a ship, because I haven't done one of those before. So I also haven't exactly like closely looked at one before, so I'm not actually sure, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. What about just adding 2 doors on this thing, because we can do like either recreation or something. At least if it's got 2 doors for the moment, we will come back to it. It's been food poisoning, simple meal, incompetent cook. Alright, well, honestly, I was gonna say, I'm like, if it didn't say incompetent cook, it could just be like uncleanly. But since it actually does say incompetent cook, it probably is an incompetent cook. Okay, so we got a couple more doors on these fuckers. And then, where's the center of this? I think there. Yeah, this one I didn't exactly make very clear.